Why, hi there. My name is Fiona the Fox. And today I will be reading you all Mickey Loses Everything, a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Lost episode creepypasta. This was in the Geoshea's Lost Episodes wiki. And this is read by the Shadow Lioness, who might I don't know whether she liked it or not. I haven't watched. But I know Bailey had watched it. But anyway, I guess I might as well give it a read. And if you're wondering why Scourge is not here with me, he is actually taking a nap. He deserves it after reading the Wiggles crappy pasta. So, let's get reading, shall we? I never liked Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, even when I wore a younger man's clothes. Piano Man reference there. Anyway, it just never piqued my interest. I found it very annoying and way too babyish compared to some of Mickey and the gang's other outings. However, it recently came to my attention that the show was finally airing its official series finale. The finale was intended to end both the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Roadster Racers franchises all in one go. Needless to say, I was very excited to see it. I mean, yeah, sure, I hate both programs, but seeing them finally come to an end would be like a Christmas in July. So I decided I would watch it. When it came time for the finale, I sat down on my sofa with a bowl of Fruit Loops and got ready for some cringe-worthy action from everyone's least favorite mouse. The promo, which normally tells us what show is going to be on next, instead said this rather chilling message. Don't watch this appalling cartoon. Watch something else. Whatever, it's probably nothing, I said, as I began browsing on my phone when a loud noise came erupting through the television. Mickey walked up the path to greet the viewer, as he normally did, but when he got to the screen, he said, "Oh, hey, everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse." The audio just cut, and when it came back, the language was German. Mickey kept talking, and the intro continued like normal. However, one thing was noticeably different. None of the other characters were present during the roll call, and the clubhouse looked completely wrecked, as if it had been hit by a train. The episode title then came on screen, and it read, Mickey Loses Everything. Only this time, it wasn't read by Mickey Mouse himself. Instead, it was read by a woman who sounded like Natasha from the Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons. It started with Mickey sneaking around the clubhouse. He turned to the viewer and said, thankfully no longer in German, "Oh, hey everybody, didn't see you there." Only his voice sounded nothing at all like Mickey. No, it sounded like a man who had been smoking for 240 years. "I'm playing hide and seek with Donald again," Mickey continued, "and I think I can hear him hiding in the bedroom. Come on, let's take a look," Mickey said as he crept his way over to the bedroom, which they had in the clubhouse for some odd reason. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Anyway, Mickey opened the door to find, and I'm not even joking here, Minnie and Mortimer making out. I nearly gagged as Mortimer looked like my sister's boss. What in heaven's name is going on here?" Mickey yelled, but this time was in his normal voice. Minnie and Mortimer immediately stopped what they were doing before and looked back where Mickey was. "Mickey, I'm sorry, and I think we should get a divorce. I mean, all you do is playing with Toodles in the clubhouse or asking your friends for help," Minnie said. Mickey, who was on the verge of tears, asked, "But why? Is that enough for you to divorce me?" "Mickey, first of all, you don't have any friends. Second, there are no people watching us who can help you with your problems. And thirdly, why not try problems for a change?" Minnie asked, while Mickey put his face over his hands and started crying. But it wasn't your normal cartoon crying. It sounded as if Wayne Allwine, Mickey's voice actor, or late voice actor if you will, was nearly really crying. It was out of character for Mickey because he never cried in the show. I started losing it. I mean, seriously, Mickey deserves to be kicked out for being such an insufferable moron. But even I thought this was a bit too much. Whatever. The episode then showed a live-action clip of a woman crying while kicking her pet dog. Animal abuse much? I asked myself. This lasted for a few seconds until the woman stopped crying and also stopped kicking her pet dog, which had already ran away. She then walked up at the screen and showed her face. Her face had tons of scars like Regan from The Exorcist, and her nose was bleeding. She then started speaking. Her voice sounded like Colleen from Road Rovers. She said the following. "So, do you now see what I've done to my dog?" "Yes, that's exactly what I did." The episode came back to show Mickey in a courtroom with Goofy. Sorry, I just had to cough. Sorry about that. The episode came back to show Mickey in a courtroom with Goofy serving as his lawyer. Pete, who was serving as a judge, yelled, "Mickey Mouse, you're for being such an insufferable jerk. I'm giving everything you own, including your clubhouse, and other assets to your wife and her partner. Also, I'm putting you in the electric chair because that's how much this court hates you. It's a cruel world, but it's our world," he said as he threw his hammer down, signaling that the case was closed. The episode then showed Mickey getting into the electric chair with Principal Mazer from a Goofy movie, serving as his executioner. Mazer looked at me with big red eyes and said, "Don't let your wife cheat on you, or you'll end up in the electric chair." Any final words? Mickey only replied with, "I hate what Minnie has done to my entire life. Really, I hate it." The executioner pulled the lever and Mickey died instantly from the electrocution, and the episode ended with the credits, which had all the characters dancing around Mickey's burnt corpse. I have to say, I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, while depressing and kind of harsh for Minnie to cheat on Mickey and then arranged his death, it was still awesome. Suddenly, another loud noise took me out of my thoughts as the credits ended and changed to a post-credit scene showing the devil smoking a cigarette. He looked at the screen and said in a British accent, "This episode was really rad, but if you love, you'll go to the bad place before you die." "What?" I yelled at the top of my lungs. I needed some answers. I tried to call Disney, but got no answer. I tried calling 911, but again, no answer. I think I'm seeing something outside my window. It's Mickey Mouse, and he doesn't look too happy. He looked downright ticked off. He has the devil and Principal Mazer with him. This might sound crazy, but I'm going to go outside to speak to them. As if they want a cup of tea and stuff like that. Also, Mickey looks like he wants to show me something. The devil has a basketball, and Mazer has an electric chair. If this story ends here, then assume the worst. But if not, then I'll tell you how it went. And that was Mickey Loses Everything, a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Lost episode creepypasta. What do I think of it? Okay, to be perfectly honest, this is pretty lame. I don't really like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the paragraph structuring's alright, the grammar's decent enough, but we got a woman kicking an animal cliche. That is totally animal abuse. I mean, as a girl from the Destructics, I don't think we would ever do such a thing like that. And didn't the author know that Wayne Allwine passed away in 2009? Don't get me wrong. Yes, to be honest, Wayne Allwine did die in 2009. His wife, Russie Taylor, passed away 10 years after her husband. But now, the fact that Mickey and Minnie cheating on Mickey with Mortimer, I don't think Minnie has any interest in Mortimer. I'm sorry, but that doesn't happen. And Principal Mazer never made it to the show. He only appeared in a Goofy movie, and that's it. Now, I'm going to be perfectly fair and give the author credit. He was being a little creative at the very least. But can he leave out the devil? Can he leave the devil out of it the next time? It may have worked in the past, but now it's not. Overall, the story's alright, but it's not my cup of tea. Now, what do you all think of this creepypasta? Did you like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Well, I better get going. I gotta meet up with my friends to get my nails done. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Fiona the Fox, signing out. Ciao!